Hey guys, Oblivion903 here once again, and this is part 2 of my Destiny beta playthrough. Now, as you saw in the last part, I completed the opening mission of the game, as well as create my character, and sort of just set the scene for what the game is all about. And now I'm about to talk to the commander of the Titans. He's going to help us with some equipment, so just going to press X to approach him here. And we're just going to see what he's got to say. So right, I'm going to accept this equipment. It's called the Titans Field Issue. So right, let's have a look. This guy is a Titan Vanguard. I don't know what he's all about, whether this is equipment he's going to give us or not. I think it might be stuff we might buy from him. I think that's what it is. Right, just having a look about trying to get the gist of what's going on. Right. I think basically that's who I buy equipment off, from what I can gather. So this is where my new armour was. As you can see, it's much better than my old one, so I'm just going to equip that. So right, and now I've done that, the Tower Gunsmith can equip you with better weapons. Right, where might he be at? I don't know whether this is going back where we came, or whether this is where we need to go. Go have a look. Actually, there is another waypoint there. I'm assuming that's where we might have to be going. Right, so it's heading up here now. Yep, looks like that is the gunsmith, so it's going to approach him. Right, so now we've got to arm ourselves. So we've got to choose a weapon. Right, we've got an auto rifle, a pulse rifle, a scout rifle, or a hand cannon. Right, it's going to be between these two. Right, and I'm going to go with this one. This seems more like an assault sort of weapon, which is the sort of style character that I generally play as. Right, this is where we can also buy the weapons, but obviously they are for a high level that we are not, so... Right, I'm going to equip this weapon now. Right, there we go. Right, see what's next to do. Right, report to the shipwright to check on your ship. Okie dokie, which I think is over here. Right, this sort of section of the game, this little bit sort of reminds me of a mixture between like Borderlands and Mass Effect. Really, it's sort of like you can sort of pick out little bits of the game that it sort of reminds me of. I think the gameplay from the first mission reminded me quite a bit of Halo, but also had that bit of Borderlands feel. I don't know whether it was the leveling up and that, but it just had that sort of Halo Borderlands feel to it. And then this bit's sort of got that Mass Effect sort of style. It might be the third person approach that just reminds me of that. But I'm going to approach the ship right now. So right, I'm just going to accept that. And right, so I think these are upgrades for my ship, or new ships themselves. But nothing we can do there, so I'm just going to dismiss that. Right, now I'm just going to head back out towards this waypoint. Right, when you're finished in the tower, press back and then Y to go to orbit. So I'm assuming that's what I'm going to have to do before I can go to my next mission. Right, there we go, you can see we're going into orbit now. Right, so here we go. Let's see what there is to do now. Right, invoke the navigator to choose your next destination. Right, so we've done that. I'm assuming we're going to have to go to Earth next. So right, yep, here is the divide. This is the level 2 story. Return to fallen territory and hunt for parts to restore your ship's ability for interplanetary travel. Right, so you can do it co-op up to 3 people. But I think I'm just going to be playing on my own for the minute. So I'm just going to press A to select that. And I'm going to click launch.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city with that one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again. A Guardian ship was recently shot down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it...
Right, now this is the next mission of the game. This one is called Restoration. The first objective is to recon the crash site. However, wait for it. I'm going to be leaving this for the next video. Right, I know this was a very short one. Basically, that was just the sort of the stuff on the... It was sort of a social side where you could interact with all the characters, all the players and that were in the area. And obviously I did that little bit where we're getting the weapons, etc, etc. Just that little sort of bit in between the first mission and sort of continuing the story. So I just wanted to get that out of the way quickly. So like I said, I'm going to leave that video here. And I'm going to start part 3, which will be this mission in full. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this nice little short one. And you'll join me for the next mission of the game. And until then, bye for now.